But I guess it was good enough. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Curran has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. No, you don't look like it. Like, no offense, but you don't. No. The truth is, I'm terrible. Yeah, that's impossible to tell from your looks. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. I never really choose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. Always hoping, like after every conversation, I'm now hoping for a new charm. Well, if it isn't my favorite little gem runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is. It's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron, taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they didn't have my name on them. How
She
thoughtful.
carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. Okay, is this just a hint? Then we can go in there. Yeah. One more charm is not enough to take more orders. Yeah, you see? Okay, she's even pregnant again. Okay, maybe I'm stupid and wrong and misremembering this, but that bunny lady, wasn't she the one who we saw pregnant and with a child in the stroller more than 6 years ago? And she's still and again pregnant with a child in the stroller now? Like, how many fucking kids do you have? Yeah, of course you can have multiple children, but like, is she just constantly pregnant with a child in the stroller? Like, just keep popping up kids? Oh yeah, going into the library with jam. Hey, Carlo. Good afternoon, Luca. Can I help you find something? Maybe, maybe not. Try me. Well, there's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse. But empty hives don't stay empty for long.
Kyle motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse? Nature abhors a vacuum. Oh my god. Ugh. That sentence, nature abhors a vacuum, instantly rings because it's a line in the finale of Hazbin Hotel Season 1. And I've listened to all of Hazbin Hotel, the entire album, all the songs, so much the last couple of days. I have them stuck in my head. Hey Jace. Oh hey Luca. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes. No spoilers, dude! Hank Atomic, Man of Space Justice. Jace, no spoilers! Oh, sorry. My point is, you're gonna love it. Alright, Jace. Catch you later. Yeah, no, I don't have anything for... spoiler. I just have blind. I don't even have an exclamation backseat. Got some jam for you, Mr. Concrete. You fucking creep. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
Yeah, it's fucking him in the suit. But he figures he's not gonna do anything to us now, at least I hope. Because he figured that we don't know shit about that it was him, we don't know shit about what happened at the warehouse, we basically know shit. No spoilers are going to junior cars. I don't have a car. I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case...
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your Gran. Creep. Oh, hello. Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12? Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? Bitch, I wanted to go the other way. What just happened? Well... Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this. His favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what's your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn. Nice to meet you. I'm Nelly, and this is Yuna. Ilona? Ilona? We're Beck's parents. Oh, cute.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. You know that's a Finnish name too? It means as joy. Ooh. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can't stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh darling, we've never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, oh god. The probability of a stunted development doubles. Overprotective mom alert. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nelly means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. What? Oh, what's the bet that she will make pineapple pizza? Just because she now thinks it's our favorite? Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him, and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is a little cottage next to that big mansion place. Awesome. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on the whole friend grift. Great, see you there. Alright. First things. Okay. That's a must. A must! I try it every chance I can. I can until I get a fucking charm. Alright, do we have new bait options? Nope.
Luca gently baited for skin.
Nothing new here. Oh, also, any new options here? I mean, not that I'm gonna use them right now, but it's... Let me just check. Okay, we're in the struggle path right now. Okay, nothing else is new. Do you think jam would be a good bait? I guess it depends on what you're trying to catch. At this point, anything. Really interested to see if it's a... Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't look like there's gonna be an achievement for it. I mean, honestly, see? I mean, maybe it's just I just have the wrong expectations, but the first spot where we had this icon gave back at the house gave us a charm instantly. So I thought like, no, maybe all these places can give you charms as well.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Oh, good question. What time are you stopping? I think I'd go another half hour and then we'll see where we are.
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Oh yeah, it's a little later for you. Oh hey. Good morning, Jeff. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival is coming up. Festival. Old man Valentine used to put it on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's perennial harvest putting on this one. And we're doing it for the whole town. Thanks for the luck, Attila. As far as I see it, the difference between the old Valentine company and this new perennial harvest
Jeff
outfit
dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage. Exactly. Can't see if we can do anything else here now. That we don't have our hands full of jam.
The entire top level of the library, most of which...
Oh. I've already heard that before. How about the drugstore? No, we cannot go in. Oh there, little buddy. What brings you to this neck of the woods? Oh, I was just wandering around a bit. Wandering? How wonderful. Children and their wonderful wandering. Oh, to be young. Anyways, I can't let you pass just now. Top secret business, that way.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile.
I'm just yanking your chain. Perennial harvest is just making a few
He
improvements.
gave Luca an energetic thump on the shoulder.
But I at home now. Our harvest awaits. Alright, you little rascal. But I at home now. Okay, just one more time. I was so hoping I could push his buttons and he would like flip his shit. Okay, before we meet Beck at the gates. Now that my hands are not full of jam anymore. You won't let me head home, actually. Chill, Lambrecht. Hey, Grain! I delivered all the jam. Also, have you noticed that we don't run in the house? You're such a well-behaved kid. Okay, Grant's not home, so I cannot tell anyone that I've successfully delivered all the jam. Oh, that was actually a mistake. Let's go to the creepy mansion then. Creepy mansion time. So, who all lives in that house? Iris and Gus Valentine grew up there. And Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So, just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be busier, back before Sharper died. Before the foul harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually, you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Most kids would have just ditched me at this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's go through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up the work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills. Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
What did I tell you? Of course she made pizza.
The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally, we would have put more effort into dinner. I cannot talk anymore.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry. Are you just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move has us all a little fried.
Luca wiped his face with his
tired.
sleeve.
No, it's fine. So, Beck said that you moved here for work. You were not supposed to ask that.
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow. I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She is brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her the new lead researcher of deep engineering. I have an inkling we know what happened to the last lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound so more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of developing agriculture. Evolving into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dreams. You swore you didn't.
Slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca. How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rolo
Luca
soon.
glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. Literally, like out there and in here. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It really was good. See you at the festival, Beck. Wait up! I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rolo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Okay. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble or break. Let's try rumble.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure you can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch a cold.